What's going on, Facebook? It is Tuesday, and we're ready to do some stuff here, man. We're ready for our morning meeting. Facebook, go find our people and bring them on in here. What's up, Tom Socks, Brian Olson? Nice to see you, brother. Hope everybody's doing good today. Woo! Josh K, nice to see you. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, man. It's great here in Florida. It's beautiful. It's going to be a high of 70. I know the rest of the country's cold right now, but whatever, man. Y'all just hate on the Floridans. Guys, we got a great video today. We're going to try something a little different today. Just one day. Just going to have fun. I got some cool things in here. Things I hate about the car business. You know, we always talk about the process. We always talk about sales. We always talk about inspiration and motivation. I thought it'd be fun to just kind of cut loose a little today and talk about things we all hate in the car business. We're all salespeople, right? We all probably across the country hate similar things. There's probably things that have bothered us about the car business, however long you've been in, and I thought it'd be fun to just spotlight them a little bit. All right? But I wanted to, before we get started on our meeting, I want to talk about Sales Hustler Spotlight tonight. Don't forget, me and Brandon Davis are going to sit down and we're going to talk about his life in and out of the car business. A war veteran, everything else. It's going to be awesome. This guy's a social media, amazing numbers he's got. He's got like 40, 50,000 followers on different platforms. It's pretty amazing. And I want to get to the bottom of it. I want to learn a little bit about his business. But what else are we going to talk about? Well, I don't know if you heard, but it is official. There's Shawn and Glenn Lundy. We're going to have our own show. Yes, it's going to be called The Raw Deal. Do you know who Glenn Lundy is? I'm sure you do. Glenn Lundy, the GM of Dan Cummins Chevrolet. Amazing GM. He's got an amazing personality too. And we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about life in and out of the car business. We're going to talk about sports and family and topics and news. And we're going to have it like a talk show. All right? More interactive, not so much an interview like my spotlight is. This is just going to be me and him cutting loose from a GM perspective, from a salesman's perspective, talking about life. I'm excited for it. It's going to start next month. It's going to be called The Raw Deal, and I hope you all tune in. It's going to be great. Now, what's on today's agenda? Well, I wanted to have fun today. All right, so many times our videos are about motivation, inspiration, right? I know y'all love that. We also talk about processes and how we rode to the sale. And that's good too. It's always good to get this information. But sometimes, man, it's just fun that I can make a video about fun. Things I hate in the car business. You know, it's going to be ironic because a lot of these things you're probably going to hate about the car business too. And we'll probably have similar hates about the car business. It's funny that my dealership is not unique. From what I'm learning, the car business is the same all across the country. We all have similar things about customers, similar things about processes that we all have and we all hate. So what are they? Well, I wrote them down this morning. I got a bunch of them here. I'm going to go over them with you. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. What do you hate about the car business? I know we all love it. It puts food on our table. We support our families. We all have great lives of it. I love the car business. I don't want you to think I don't. I absolutely love it. But it has some things that we all hate, right? We all laugh about it. We'll joke about it. We'll stand around and we'll criticize certain things. What are those things? Well, I wrote them down this morning. I said, let me go out here and do a video on it. Number one, you'll find this interesting. At what point did we decide not to put spare tires in cars? Crazy, right? We got 4 tires, right? The car sits on tires. It goes down the road. It needs tires to move. But yet, we're going to take the 5th one, and we're not going to give it to you anymore. Now, we're going to give you this spare tire kit. Yes, where it inflates your tire if you have a flat one. Okay, well, what do I do with this? Well, if you get a puncture and you lose air, you plug this thing in, and it blows up your tire. Well, what if it has a slice on the side? Well, we haven't thought of that. I don't know, but whatever, that's what it is. It's going to save you gas. That's what we're told by the manufacturer to tell our customers. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. When did we decide to not put spare tires in cars? This is silly. It's got room down there for one, but we're supposed to convince our customers that the reason we don't put spare tires in our cars is because the extra 15 pounds of weight that it weighs. Yeah, it's going to get you worse gas mileage. Are you serious? Or is it the manufacturer got cheap and didn't want to put those in anymore? Come on. Let's just be honest, right? I hate cars with no fifth spare tire. I think it's silly. Number 2, markups in other products, okay? The markups in other products outside of the car business are so extreme. The average customer doesn't know this, but the average car in America has a 2% to a 7% markup. 2% to 7%. But every other product they buy on a daily basis has 200 to 2,000% markup, but they hate car salesmen. I find that funny. I'm like, why do you hate me? Why am I the pariah? Why are you against the car salesman in the car dealership? We're selling a product at a great price. A 2 to 7% markup on a vehicle is not a lot. You let your jeweler make 2,000% on you and you don't hate him. You invite him over to dinner. You love him. Okay? The realtor just made $75,000 on you to list your house on MLS. But you hate the car salesman that's trying to make $300. I just don't understand it. I know we got a bad name somewhere along the road, but I want you to know, in today's market, guys, all you customers that are watching this, we're not bad people. We're just trying to make a living. We're selling a good product at a fair price, okay, and we're not making a killing on each one. I want you to know that. Every other product you're going to buy today, they're going to make a lot more on you. They're going to high five in the back room, but you're worried about the car salesman. You need to worry about the mattress you're buying, and you need to worry about the jewelry you're buying, and you need to worry about some of the other things, not the cars. Woo! Number 3. All right, so for all the people that get internet leads, don't you hate it when you get an internet lead with no name or a fake name or no phone number? What am I supposed to do with that? Right? You got John Doe, okay, with the phone number 999-999-9999. Okay, and you want my best price. I don't get it. Guys, the internet is very, very great to do what you need to do, to get your prices, to get the best price so you can figure out which one you want to buy. But if you want the salesman to work hard for you, if you want him to go out and put the effort in to get you the best pricing, for you not to even give a name or a phone number and you just be a mythical person out there in the internet, I promise you, you're probably not doing yourself justice because you're not going to get the pricing that you want. All right? It is very frustrating for somebody that is sitting at a computer that gets a lead in. Oh gosh, I got a lead, right? I got a lead. Oh, it's Elvis Presley at Graceville. Yeah, okay. And you want my best price. Customers, put your name in, put your phone number in. If you want to shop for a car, you want to get the best price. Okay, the best way to do that, okay, is to appear real to the customer or to the salesperson. All right? We want to help you. We want to provide you the best pricing. We want to give you everything you need. All right? But we don't want to work for Elvis Presley. And we don't want to work for John Doe. And we don't want to work for no phone number, no name, just an internet, a fake internet account. Help us out here, guys. Number 4. What's the 4th thing we hate about the car business? This is all of us, guys. And we all make this mistake, and we've all had this happen to us. So I just felt like, let's be fun about it, right? Don't you hate when you put the work in? Don't you hate when you do the whole demo, do the whole drive? They love the car. The reason they're buying the car is because of you. But for whatever reason, they don't buy it that day from you. And they go down the road, and another day, even though you've been following up like crazy, they buy it at a different dealer. That salesman sits there and reaps in the commission for all your hard work. Now, we're all a little bit to blame for that. Obviously, we let them out of the dealership, but for whatever reason, if they left your dealership without buying and you did all the hard work, it's very frustrating when you make that phone call and they say, oh yeah, I bought over here the other day. What'd you buy? The same brand? Oh, it kills you, right? That's one of the things I hate about the car business. It's happened to me, but it's happened to me the opposite way too. I've stolen a lot of salesmen's deals over the years, but I'm sure it really hurts when you make that call and you find out they bought the exact same product that you sell and you did a great job, and they even thank you and say, well, thank you very much. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have bought the product. Haha, that sucks, right? All right, so what's the next one? I'm going to tell you this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. Open on Sundays. Woo! I know the Florida market, everybody's open on Sunday, or a lot of them, but a lot of states are not. And I wish that Sundays were just open so salesmen across the country could spend time with their family. I really feel like it's a rat race. I feel like we're always here working. We put in a lot of hours, and we're worried about placing first or competition, or worried about another dealership being open so you have to be at work. Worried about another salesman skating you so you go to work. It would be nice to just have one day where no dealerships were open, that we could enjoy church, football, and our family, right? So I would say, I wish the dealerships weren't open on Sunday. That's one thing, all right? Let me just say that. All right, so what's the next one? Shady advertising. Do customers really buy into this? That's the thing I hate. I hate shady advertising. When I'm advertising at a regular price that you can buy the car at. Say we advertise online 100 below invoice. That's what we do. And somebody comes in and believes that they can buy the car for $4,000 less than my 100 below invoice. Now, every other dealer they researched was pretty close to my price, but they believe that this one dealer across town is going to be able to sell the exact same car for $4,000 less. Why are you believing that, customers? Come on, do you really believe that one dealership is holding, all the other dealerships are holding $4,000 on the car? No. You buy in, you go over there, you play the rat race, you've come out of there, you find out, okay, that you hate the car buying experience when I just told you that you can't buy it for that, okay? They're playing games with you and you don't want to believe me. I would say, shame on you dealerships for doing it. Shame on you for helping give us a bad name in the car business. Shame on you for using the old practices. But customers, wise up. Come on. If 5 other dealerships you researched all are within $300 of the price, don't believe that you can buy it across town for $4,000 less. Just a tip. All right? So what's the next one I hate? Shawn, what else do you hate about the car business? How about the no-show appointments? How about the no-show appointments, no call, no text, no nothing? Got an appointment? They don't care. It's one thing I hate. I know we can do all we can. We can call them, we can text them. Yes, I'm going to be there. Yes, I'm on my way. I've had an appointment tell me they're on their way. I'm coming. I'm right there. I'm almost there. All the way. For like 2 hours I played this game. They ended up buying. They had bought somewhere else, never even made it to me. Customers, please, respect our time. We don't make a salary, okay? We make straightly commission. And while we're waiting on you, okay, while we're sitting here waiting on you, we are not taking other ups. We are basically sectioning off an ounce of time for you so we can give you the excellent service you deserve. And in that time, I'm not making money anywhere else. So please, give me the respect level to call me and break the appointment, to text me and break the appointment. Just let me know. I'm a grown man. I won't be hurt, okay? Just be nice and do it. All right, so number 8. Number 8, what do you hate about the car business, Shawn? Well, number 8 is third base coaches that didn't do the proper research. What do you think about that, guys? Don't you hate that person that comes in the dealership, or the third base coach that's on the phone? Either way, they haven't done the research. Okay, you present prices to them and they say, oh, that's too high. And you're like, okay, great. I appreciate that. We're 100 below invoice here. I couldn't be that drastically. What research did we do to get to your number? And they say, well, I didn't. And you say, well, okay, then how do you know we're too high? Well, I just think it's too high. Third base coaches that don't help the deal, okay? Stay home, third base coaches. Unless you do the proper research, unless you can go down the sales process with me and we can do it together, you're only hurting your friend that you're coming in with, okay? Because I do a really good job. I give great level of service. I make sure that I do the right amount of research with the customer to find the perfect car to solve their solution, their problem, fix their problem, right? And you, who have not done any research whatsoever and have no idea what their trade-in's worth or the price of my car is worth, you're automatically, to make yourself look better to the person that's bringing you in, say it's too hot, okay? Or the third base coach at home. Third base coach at home, I had this the other day. A lady, I did a great job, I demoed, I found the perfect car for her. We called her brother-in-law, which she had to. The brother-in-law hadn't done any research. In fact, he was sitting somewhere like in an airport. He didn't even know what was going on. And the lady put me on the phone with him. I explained what the process was. I explained the perfect car for her. I walked him down the sales cycle and said, we got the perfect car. And he said, what was the price? I said, well, it was stickered at $21,000 with all rebates and discounts. She's buying it for $16,050. Great deal, right? Nope, way too high. Way too high? Sir, it's a $20,000 car and we're giving you $4,600 off the window sticker. What price were you thinking? Well, I saw some you could buy for 13 grand. Where did you find that at, sir? I don't know. Okay. Well, you can probably figure out how that appointment went. But at the end of the day, third base coaches are great. Third base coaches can help the sale. Third base coaches can help the customer. Third base coaches are great if they do their research. If not, they're only going to hinder the process, they're only going to hurt the customer, and they're only going to hurt the salesman. So third base coaches, do your research before you come to the dealership. Number 9, the number 9 thing I hate in the car business. Bump stickers, addendum stickers, whatever you want to call them. Guys, we look like liars, all right? Now, I don't mind legitimate bump stickers. I don't mind legitimate addendum stickers. You got a rare car, you got a Honda, that new Honda one that came out, and there's only a few made. You got a certain type, you got a GTR sitting on your showroom floor, you bump that thing up all you want, okay? Because there's only a few of them out there. But for you to bump a car up $49.99 on a Hyundai Sonata, okay, for no reason other than it says market adjustment, you put some wax on it, and you tinted the windows, is ridiculous. We look like liars. We look like the crooks that we're trying to live down. I don't get it. We need to get away from this process. And I know some people are going to disagree with me on this. I know they are. I know they are. They're going to say, Shawn, we need those for our secondary customers. We need those so we can make money in the car business. I just disagree. It's okay if we disagree. I just think it puts us in a light that the customer does not trust us. All right? And at the end of the day, aren't we trying to break down the walls of that stereotype? Aren't we trying to be better? Aren't we trying to be game changers? Aren't we trying to change this industry's perception in people's minds? But when we do those bump stickers, those addendum stickers for ridiculous amounts, for nothing, okay, we're only setting ourselves back. It's just my opinion. All right? What's the last one? Well, I'm going to get some of my finance guys a little mad on this one, but that's okay. I love you all anyways, okay? And we can have a beer and talk about it. It's just my opinion. Remember, I'm nobody. I'm just Shawn Hayes, all right? But I have my opinions, and if you don't want to listen, it's okay. What do you mean you won't tell me the interest rate? How the heck do you expect a salesman to go out and close somebody on a payment, and the first question the customer has, who has a cell phone in their hand, says, well, what's my interest rate on that payment? Well, it's the average of the last 8 people that bought a car here. Yeah, but what is it? I don't know. Of course you don't know, because the desk won't tell you, all right? And the customer sitting there with the cell phone in their hand says, hold on, I'll tell you what interest rate it is. And they go to bankrate.com, which all of them do, and I know our desks believe they don't do that. I know the finance people don't believe they do that. But they do. They're more educated today than they ever were. And for you to play those games, and you to go that back and forth, and you to try to hide stuff, and you try to be fishy, it only hurts you in the long run. Because now the customer that I just spent 3 hours trying to build trust does not trust me in 30 seconds. Guys, if we're going to resort to the old style of selling cars, all right, then don't try to act like you're transparent. You're either transparent or you're not. If you want me to close a person, now can I? Could I do it? Yes, I'm skilled. I can go out there and close anybody. Yes, I can. And I can close you at the payment you asked me. But here's the problem. Okay, when you start getting fishy and you start getting a lot of these, okay, customers stop losing trust in you. okay? And when the first question they ask is, if you want me to sign up for $350 right here with $2,000 down, what interest rate is that? And I cannot answer them. Why would they sign up on $350? Why? Because they like the payment? Customers are more educated. There's more information out there than there ever was, and they're smart. Okay, they're not stupid. I just want to change some of these things. These are some of the things I hate in the car business. I hope you all had fun with me today. Let me go back and retrace my steps for the new people that come in. Shawn Hayes, what do you hate in the car business? Well, I'm going to tell you, I wrote them all down. I wanted to have fun today. I didn't want to do a process. I didn't want to do motivation. I just wanted to have some fun with things I hate in the car business. I bet you guys agree with a lot of this. Number one, no spare tires in cars. At what time did we decide that spare tires should not go in cars? All right? We got a $40,000, $50,000 car, Cadillac, with no spare tire in it. Are you serious? And you want me to tell the customer that it's because of the weight and we're trying to save them fuel economy? Come on, man. Come on, man. They don't see that. They don't believe that 15-pound spare tire really dragged their car down that much. All right? Let's just be honest. It's because you wanted to trim some money. All right? Let's just be honest, right? I don't like that cars don't come with spare tires. I think they should. They say, well, there's an inflation kit, but at the end of the day, if the tire is slashed on the side, inflation kit does me no good. I got an upset customer. I got him stranded on the side of the road for a long time. They got to flatbed their car in. Just give them a freaking spare tire and call it a day. Number two, markups in other products are way more than the car business, but you customers hate us. Why do you hate the car salesman? In today's market, why do you hate the car salesman? Every product you will buy today is marked up between 200 and 2,000%. A new car's markup is 2 to 7%, but yet you hate the car salesman. You don't hate your jeweler. You don't hate your mattress salesman, okay? Your realtor that just made $40,000 to $60,000 off you, you don't hate them, but you hate the car salesman that's making $100 to $350 on a car, okay? We're not bad people, guys. We all have jobs, we have careers, we're trying to make a living, and it's not fishy anymore. It really isn't. It's pretty transparent, and you don't have to hate your car salesman anymore. Number two, when I get an internet lead, I would like it not to be from Elvis Presley, John Doe, Frank Sinatra, and I would like it to have a phone number connected to it. If you want great service, you want great pricing, you want us to do the utmost work for you, just put a phone number and a name in there. We'll work hard for you. We'll get you the best price we can. All right? But what you're not going to get is that salesperson's not going to work real hard for Elvis Presley. He's not going to work real hard for Superman. He's not going to work real hard for Batman. Okay? I'm just telling you. He's just not. Number four, thing I hate in the car business. When you put all the work in, when you demo the car, when you drive the car, when you do a great job and they buy at another dealership. Now, ultimately, that falls on us. We know that. Somehow we messed up in the sales process, but it still sucks. It still sucks when you make that call and they say, yeah, I bought a Hyundai. I bought it over here in Jacksonville. Whoa, oh, okay. That sucks, right? We've all had it done to us. We've all done it to other people. It still sucks, and I just thought it'd be funny to bring it up. Now, what's the other thing you hate? Shady advertising. I hate shady advertising. I am one of the people who want to change this industry, and the last thing I need is dealerships out there charging $4,000 less for a car when they know they stack the rebates. Okay, they put rebates in there nobody qualifies for. All right, they put just a bunch of stupid stuff in there. They discount the car. They put it with $4,000 down. All this other nonsense. All right, let's start doing things correctly. Okay, and customers, don't buy into this. You're the reason they're doing this. You're the reason because you buy into it. If 5 dealers that you price out are all within $300 to $400, that's probably the price of the car. Do you think this one dealer over here out of nowhere, you got to drive 200 miles, is really $5,000 less than everybody else? No. They're doing something fishy to get you in there and then explain to you that you don't qualify for all this and here's the real price. But since you're here, let's just sign up today. Right? Stop falling for this, okay, and they'll stop doing it. All right, next. What else do you hate? I hate working Sundays. I think that should be the one day that we have with church, family, and football, period. Okay? It's hard. I know the hustle's real. I know we're down here working our butts off because everybody else is open. There's certain states that have Sunday off. I'd sure like to have that off too. It would be nice to have one guaranteed day with my family every week. Next. No show appointments. How many times you been sitting around waiting for them? How many times you've been sitting there like, oh man, I got the car pulled up, it's gassed up, it's ready. I called them, they said they're on their way. Where are they at? 1 hour goes by, 2 hours go by. I don't take any more ups. I am stuck for the day. But the customer didn't show. They didn't call, they didn't text, they didn't tell you. They bought a car down the road and they never made it to you. Customers, please, do us respect. Okay, we don't make a salary. Our lives are not to sit here and just wait on you to come in. Give us the respect. I'm okay if you bought somewhere else. I'm okay if you didn't want to come in. Just send me a text, call me, let me know. Next, third base coaches. Educate yourself. You want to go help your friend buy a car? No problem. I will bring you in all day and we'll sit down and we'll have a great time together. But be knowledgeable. Help your friend out by doing the proper research before you come into the dealership. Help your friend out when you come in and understand what the price of the car should be, what the trade-in should be, and don't just off the wall to make yourself feel better in their eyes say, nope, too high. Okay? Next, bump stickers. I hate them. I hate them. They make us all look bad. Okay, I know some dealerships believe in them and whatever. I just think charging somebody $4,000 or $5,000 extra for a Hyundai Sonata because all you did was put a coat of wax on it, you tinted the windows, and you put market adjustment in there. That's wrong. It's wrong, and it's being deceiving. It's being fishy, the reason why customers don't like us. All right? Stop this practice. It's silly. It makes us all look bad. Last one. What do you mean you won't tell me the interest rate? Everybody needs to know the interest rate. Okay? We're trying to close people on numbers, okay, and on a payment. And the first question they have is, what is my interest rate? And we get fishy with them. Guys, these are my things I hate in the car business. I thank you for tuning in today. Please push share. Please get this out to more people. I appreciate you guys coming in every day. I appreciate your support, okay? You guys have been very inspiring. I know everybody reaches out to me all the time and says, Shawn, you're very motivational, you're very inspirational. We thank you for what you're doing. We thank everything you do. But I want to tell you, I thank you. You helped give me this inspiration. Do you understand? This is a reciprocal relationship. Because if you guys wouldn't come in here and watch it, I wouldn't get up every morning at 4 o'clock to inspire myself to make them. So thank you. I want to wish everybody the best today. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make car buying easy.